Have you ever tried to create a stylish input field, only to find that the icon just won't sit right? It's frustrating, isn't it? If you're struggling with this in Bootstrap 4, you're in the right place. Today, we're going to solve the mystery of getting that icon perfectly aligned inside your input field. I totally get it. You want your input fields to look sleek and professional, but sometimes the code just doesn't cooperate. You're not alone in this struggle. Many developers face similar challenges when working with Bootstrap. Here's the specific question we're addressing today. One user asked how to create an input field in Bootstrap 4 that includes an icon, just like the one shown in the image. They provided their code but found that the icon appears outside the input field. Sound familiar? Let's dive in and find a solution together. So what could be causing this issue? When using Bootstrap, it's essential to ensure that the icon is properly placed within the input group. Sometimes, small adjustments in the HTML structure or CSS can make a big difference. Let's break it down step by step. And stick around. At the end of this video, I'll share a quick tip that will help you style your forms like a pro. To create an input field with an icon inside it using Bootstrap 4, the user should start by ensuring they have the correct HTML structure. First, they need to wrap the input and the icon in an input group. Next, the user should ensure they are using the correct Bootstrap classes. The input group should include the class input group for the container and input group add-on for the icon span. Now, the user should ensure that Font Awesome is properly linked in their project. This is essential for the icon to display correctly. They can include it in the head section of their HTML. Finally, the user can customize the appearance of the input and icon using CSS if needed. This can help to align them better or change their sizes. Fun fact: did you know that Bootstrap was originally created by Twitter? It has since become one of the most popular front-end frameworks for web development. Now, let's look at the answers provided by other users. An alternative solution provided by another user suggests using a different structure for your input with an icon. They recommend wrapping the icon and input in a flex container. The icon is positioned absolutely, and the input has extra padding to accommodate the icon. That's all on that answer. Let's take a look at another one. An alternative solution provided by another user involves using Bootstrap 4's form control with a custom class. They suggest adding a class called MyIcon to the input field, which includes a background image for the icon. This way, the icon appears inside the input field, positioned correctly on the right side. Now let's shift our focus to a different response. An alternative solution provided by another user suggests using Bootstrap's input group with an icon inside the input field. They recommend wrapping the icon in an input group prepend to ensure it appears correctly within the input. Now let's see a response from a different user. An alternative solution provided by another user suggests creating a custom input layout using Flexbox. They recommend wrapping the icon and input field in a container. The icon is styled with padding and a background color, while the input field is set to take the full width. This approach ensures the icon appears inside the input area. Now let's shift our focus to a different response. An alternative solution suggests placing the icon before the input field instead of inside it. This method creates a cleaner look. First, set up your input group with the icon and input field. Then, apply some CSS to remove borders and adjust the background for a seamless appearance. The user also provides links to JS Fiddle examples for both the initial setup and the styled version, allowing you to see the implementation in action. Here's that quick tip I promised. Always check the Bootstrap documentation for the latest updates and best practices. It can save you a lot of time and headaches. And there you have it. Your input field should now look just the way you want it, with the icon perfectly aligned. If you found this video helpful, Please hit the subscribe button for more tips, and don't forget to check out our other videos for more Bootstrap tricks.